and welcome to The Angry Sniper, episode number 72. Yes, this is one of these war zones, which, it's got other qualities which I happen to like. It's got good play, it's got bad play, and it's somewhat different for a couple of reasons. Now then, if you look on there, I'm keeping tabs, but yeah, I should have dropped down a bit sooner. So yeah, so at this point I know there's I tried a quick cover pulse to maybe knock any stealth out, but I'm trying, but I know I'm not going to deactivate it and so forth, so yeah, been out on damage limitation. But don't worry, it gets interesting, at least from my point of view. Yes, I'm grouped with my usual guildmates. Managed to interrupt him. Haha. Now, I've actually got Winchester targeted, so you can see Winchester. But hey, there you are, dude. And he specs engineering, which is quite helpful for this particular bit. Now, if you've watched my war zones before, you know what I do. I kind of sit where I'm sitting and Winchester is, and keep on looking between both and using Plasma Probe and Orbital Strike when I've got it to kind of keep on interrupting and keep on doing that as much as I survive, you know. This time, there's two engineering snipers, myself and Winchester. So, let's see how long we last. The problem of sitting there is it's very easy to be knocked off. The amount of times I've been there and just have been knocked off is really frustrating. Because yes, we have got an awesome skill called Entrench, which of course prevents us from being knocked about all over the place. And this bit is one of those bits, yeah, I should have been entrenched. So, this is one of these scenes, bit of bad play by me. I know I've messed up. So, this is normally the bit where I would kind of cut out the bit because nothing much happens. Well, this is very interesting from my point of view because it's rare that I come across engineering or saboteur spec gunslingers. I've come across a few more, I think, in 4.0 than I have recently. I don't know whether that's me or not, I don't know. But because Winchester is on the other side, and he's doing precisely what I'm doing. Like, for example, he's got a Plasma Probe on the left-hand side of the screen, and Orbital Strike has just finished on the right-hand side. And he's just sat there. They're starting to come to him now. And it's one of those bizarre situations where, yes, the warriors, the juggernauts and marauders, they're trying to jump over and so forth, and one of them did, which it's always cool when that happens. But of course, it can happen in the other direction. And all the time this is going on, Winchester is barely just sitting there and, you know, doing the Plasma Probe thing, and I'm sitting here at the moment, it's just enjoying seeing that happen. You know, it's kind of, I don't get to see another engineering saboteur's gunslinger actually doing that. I just don't. So this is actually a first for me. And you can see Yadira, he's trying his best to do a bit of healing and so forth. So well, you know, I might as well join in. I've got AoE skills, so I'll put down diversion and try some AoE stuff to help out. So it's all kind of bizarre. You know, it's kind of, people are still in, you know, there's Calliope seems to be a sword killer, and merrily Winters has just died, but that's not bad. You know, you can see they're about to cap on the right hand side, so roughly 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, they managed to stop him from capping the bridge, and that's pretty good going, you know. That was fun. I didn't really have much involvement at all, you know, but from a pure spectator point of view, from an engineering point of view, seeing another engineering sniper do what I normally do, that was fun. I liked that, you know. It's good to see. So, well played, Winchester, dude. That was good to watch. See, it's nice seeing other engineering snipers play. It's I just saw a vid not too long ago, actually. Looks like a brand new channel of someone, Jestro Gaming or something like that. I've put him on my featured channels thing, and I like watching other engineering snipers, but you don't get that many vids, you know. It's kind of I don't know, I'm odd, but so of course, just now we've got now, because we managed to hold them at the door for so long, or whether Winchester did and everyone else did, you know. This particular door is a lot easier to hold. If you've got like a couple of good healers and you've got a couple of savvy players and good engineering snipers are kind of, I like to think of us as a bit savvy. In other words, this is an ideal situation for us to use our plasma probe to interrupt the doors and so forth. So the fact that we've got two, it'd have to be pretty poor, I think, to allow them to cap. And so far, it's going great, because they've only got 30 seconds left. So it just becomes a bit of a AoE fest at this particular point. So, yeah, this was strange. It's got a bit of good play on Winchesters and Yudiras and Benike, who's on his Marauder, you know. It's got a bit of bad play by myself, and it's a bit different. So it's precisely the kind of Warzone I like to upload. It's different. I haven't quite had one like this before, and you've got some Spaceballs dudes on the other side, which makes it a bit more interesting for me, because it's an old guild which I like playing against, you know. And I'll just cut this bit out. There we go. Editing this as I go along, see. It doesn't any need in talking through there where nothing happens. So, let's see what we can do on the attacking phase. You know, the Spaceballs guild, they've been around for quite some time. I can't remember whether they are native to the Red Eclipse or whether they came across on the server merges. I think it's the server merges, I'm not sure. But they've got some good players. Dallas is pretty good, and they get interrupted, you know. So, they're nice guild to play against and play with, you know. So, this isn't necessarily going to be a cakewalk for us. We are going to have to most likely work to get something out of it, you know. Which is always, it makes it a bit more fun. The problem in this kind of situation, of course, is when they have got a couple of healers who know how to heal, and they've got a couple of DPS dudes like that annihilated Dallas dude, pesky little kid he is, who knows how to deal DPS. Sometimes this is an automatic loss, you know. So this is something else after the first round, which was chaotic from an attacking point of view, of which personally I haven't really been able to do much. I should have done better against that assassin person. It's one of the things I've noticed. Obviously, I've got some Warzones recorded. You know, I've done a couple of montages, and this is only my second full Warzone which I've uploaded. You know. So I've looked through a fair few, and one thing a bit of bad play that a couple of bad habits I appear to be doing at the moment is Entrench. I should be doing a lot better at Entrench. It's like I said in one of my other vids, which I'm that utility run I uploaded. I said now that we've got our resets, we're gonna have to learn to get into the mindset that we have got. If we really need it, we've got a mindset to. We've got the ability to reset our defenses, which includes, of course, Entrench. But I still appear, even though I'm thinking of that and trying to make use of that, there's still occasions where I really should be popping that bloody Entrench, but I'm not. So it's one of these things. When you're playing at the time, there's so much going on. You don't necessarily think, ah, damn, I should have hit Entrench there, because it would have saved my ass. That I would have been able to survive a lot better, you know. But watching it back on these war zones that I record, it's kind of, yeah, okay, I'll see what I've done wrong. So hopefully the next time I go into a war zone and I'm trying to, hey, excellent, good bit of CC there, and of course it's a full crew, so hey, yay for Sniper Squad. The other bit of bad play which I tend to be doing at the moment, and something I've noticed, is laser target. Sometimes I'm completely forgetting to put laser target, so I get the auto crit on explosive probe, you know. I think sometimes the reason for that is I don't want to waste the auto crits, you know, so I'm trying to gauge the situation. Is this one of these situations where if I do an auto crit, he's just going to heal up, in which case what's the point of using a 1 minute cooldown? You know, so I don't think I'm getting that particularly right. I should be doing better. But something else, I realise I'm doing it when I'm playing. Sometimes I'm putting explosive probe down first and then doing a very, very quick laser target. But of course, sometimes because I'm an engineering sniper, you know, half of our damage is dots. So we've got dots ticking and so forth. So, you know, imagine I'm attacking a target, it's got my interrogation probe, perhaps plasma probe and so forth, and corrosive dart perhaps as well, and I put down explosive probe, I then quickly try to put laser target. I don't always manage to get laser target down in time, you know, so I'm gonna have to train my brain. It's something I've noticed for a long time. It's one of the things I'm poor at. I need to get that sorted. I need to change the way I do that, you know, because it's really annoying. So 2 minutes left. It's not looking good because we still haven't got across the bloody bridge yet, you know. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep this dude busy. Especially seems it's a bloody healer. Not that I've got anything against healers, of course, but they can be annoying because they just refuse to die. Can my guildmate do it? Can Benny Boy do it? Yes, he can. Excellent stuff. Probably shouldn't call him Benny Boy. Sorry, mate. So, 1 minute 30 seconds. Udir has gone over to the left-hand side. He's reached the other side. He's at the door. Can he do it? Hey! Hey! And he manages to cap. He's a good person for capping. The amount of sneaky caps he's done in game. I mean, he's a stealther, and all savvy stealthers who know their class can't have the ability to do that. But this was a good, fun win. This was a really enjoyable Warzone, even though I don't think I played particularly well. You know, it was odd. It was different. And that's why I like it. I mean, yes, I did 1.4 million damage. Ugh. Didn't really mean a thing. So, yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that, and I hope you have too. It's not your standard kind of Warzone, and that's why I happen to like it. So, keep sniping, have fun. Take care, see you again.